What's up, guys?
Boom.
Namaste, HexAsians.
Namaste.
こんばんは。
こんばんは。
おはようございます。
Depending on where you are.
Yes, especially to me.
Oh, Jesus.
So, we can start with the housekeeping stuff
Yeah.
as we wait for
Do you
more
want to
people.
use your? Do you want to whip out your new tool?
I don't know, just we keep it.
You want to wait that? Okay.
We-
Are we letting viewers do this or what?
I don't know.
you go ahead. I have a little.
Sure.
thing.
No problem. I'll probably do this one. So nothing that we speak on this channel is absolutely financial advice. Do your own research. Videos are definitely only for entertainment, educational purposes only. Yep. Don't do what we do.
Yep.
It's professionals only.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
All in good fun.
Yeah.
Chats are working fine. Go ahead. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, before we start the main content of the stream, we just wanted to tell the new folks that these streams are quite different. Like, we don't always talk about charts and price. We cover a lot of other stuff as well, and mainly food in Asia and other life hacks or self-improvement advice as well. So
Yeah.
just expect something different every stream, and yeah, we should be good to go. Which brings me to the point of the last stream. Like, I did like a 20-minute rant on the last stream. Well, 10 minutes if you heard it in 2x speed, which is highly recommended. And I covered the topics of English literature through the poem, and group dynamics, so psychology. Then we talked about economics and finance and cryptocurrency. But
Yep.
the only thing the chat took out from the stream was, look, shiny mic. So I think that kind of sums up the crypto community as a whole. So, but hey, I have no complaints. We are here to entertain. So, on popular request, good evening, everyone. Welcome to. And let me clarify again that this is not to get you guys to send super chat so that I can read it in a special. We do read interesting comments using the mic, irrespective of whether they come from the super chat. So feel free to comment if you want something to be said in the special mic. So
The man with the golden mic.
I'm the man with the golden mic. Yes.
Oh, feedback.
I love the feedback. That's classic.
Yeah. So yeah, we can go ahead with our normal stream schedule, like what's going on in your side of the world. Maybe we can start with crypto wins.
Just before we do that, sorry, I was about to say, can we have a look at the chats really quickly,
Yep.
just in case we miss something? Good to see you, Piston Broke 5555. You're lucky first. That's brilliant. Crypto Hut, where's my lamp? I've been waiting for my lamp. Where's my lamp? No, just joking. ISO Serenity, good morning. Yes, Miss Exquisite, would you like to come in, please? You're on the wrong side. You should be here.
Yep.
Another one for the win. Nice to see you, mate. Bagio. Dwight M. How's it going? Your Excellence. Hexen Effect. Oh, you got your coffee already? That's nice. Crypto
Also
Gains
got
Club 369. What's going on?
Papa B in the chat too.
Of course. Papa B. Ooh, that's good. Walnut UK 1, 8 cents, 8.5 cents. Yes, which is actually very close to what we did last week anyway. So hopefully, by the end of the stream, we'll be past 9 cents. Shouldn't be hard to ask, I would hope. Markable. Yes, you're here for the mic, and D-Raj will deliver. Let's have a look. Yes. Hey, Jipak Kumar, how's it going? All right. Okay, we can start now. All right, Vince, what's going on in LA? Whose house is burning?
Not much, really. I don't. Nothing really of note here. I don't know if you saw. You saved those pics I gave you, but I had dinner with some
Yes.
friends. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll cover that in the food section
Yeah.
of the stream.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, nothing special going on here. Really, just waiting for Pulse launch.
Cool.
Yeah.
I do have some conspiracy theory regarding Pulse launch. We'll talk about it later. But
Yeah.
how's it going down under?
Oh, my turn. Nothing cold as shit as usual. It's middle winter. Nothing bad's gone wrong, at least where I have lived. Let me see. No news is good news. Politicians are doing the usual stuff, looking after us. Not.
Yeah.
Everything else is okay. Oh, look, I should probably say this if no one knows. The entire New South Wales is in lockdown, extended lockdown. I think it's happened for about a week now. So now, well, my state where I am, we've closed borders. I think most people have closed borders with New South Wales anyway. So, which is very inconvenient if you live on the edge. And if you buy something from Sydney, I'm not sure if that's going to come through. Don't know. But yeah, other than that, business as usual. D-Raj, you want to go first? What's in India or maybe even Philippines?
Yeah, nothing much interesting going on, and I try to censor all the bad news. Like there are already a lot of
Censor all the bad news. Tell me more. Do tell.
yeah, because it's better to there are already mainstream media covering those negative stuff already, so just keep the negativity out of my life.
Sounds good.
But other than that, one main news from India, I would guess, is that the health minister of India was fired. And
What?
Yeah, the health minister was fired and he's being replaced by another guy. But they replaced a stone with a brick. So nothing, I don't expect anything good out of it. But at least there is some sense of accountability given to the health minister, or so kind of a good thing. Someone is held responsible. So that was. And in the Philippines, well, the Tal volcano seems to have settled down a bit. And if you ask me right now, the weather is just awesome. Like there are showers of rain occurring. So it's just beautiful weather right now. Yeah. Other than that, nothing much. But yeah, but what an amazing week this has been. Like so many Mexican streams and Richard Art streams. I would like to touch base on that as well, but later.
Mm.
Yeah, we'll come back around.
Let's move
Yeah.
it to our own dr- crypto king, and damn, he's like killing the drip game, man. He's like nobody touch with getting even close, man. Yeah, just
Yes. First off, welcome everybody. Wells, thank you for joining us as usual. For Japan, we've had some unfortunate events with the weather. There was some landslides due to heavy rains, so there were some people that got I believe there's a few people that perished, and probably some still missing. So that's ongoing. Another thing with the news about the Olympics, it's pretty much going to be a no show for the Olympics. It's just going to be TV only. So that's unfortunate for the economy in Japan. But it's just what we got to deal with. Yeah. I don't want to say anything else on that, but other than that, the weather was nice today, nice and sunny, hot, and I'm feeling a little better. I was absent from the HexAsians show last week, but I'm still trying to figure out what's going on. But I feel great. I just still have to find out something that's bothering me that has been ongoing for a while. So, but I'm good. I'm good health.
That's good. That's good to hear.
Just before we go ahead, hey Blue Bum, what do you call yourself? Boom. Sorry, Blue Boom. What? Because I nearly called you Blue Boom, but anyway.
Might have been a typo.
Yeah, Blue Boom. I always use
he
it.
meant he wanted to say boom boom, but
Yeah.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he probably just typoed that.
but
Gotcha.
yeah, boom boom Bangkok.
All right, let's not go there. What's up, Wales? What's up in New York?
Wales.
How's everybody doing today?
Yeah, you know.
Wow, Wells had a good 5.5 hour stream
hours.
this
Oh man.
Hey man,
earlier, so that was great.
you know it's funny, man. We try to keep them short. At least I try to, and they just fucking go, man. Like there's so much going on. There's so many things we have to talk about, and I mean, right now, honestly, and this is not to give anybody any more elevation than they acquired because they clearly have none. But I literally woke up to just like, like what the fuck is going on? People keep engaging these clowns on Twitter and wherever the fuck else. And people just need to remember something very, very important that I'm going to keep reminding people of every single day until they get tired of hearing it. Anybody that is not in Hex is a fucking pleb. They only get your time if you're willing to give it to them. They are not worthy. Period. Stop getting that shit confused. I don't give a fuck how many viewers they have. I don't give a fuck how many subs they have. I don't give a fuck how many followers they have. If they're not in fucking Hex, they're a fucking pleb. If you want to get all funny about it, right? Like, think about things correctly. Honestly. Like, what have you been dealing with? I'm a latecomer to what most of you people have experienced in Hex, right? Like, I'm talking about straight slander for 2 years plus. Straight slander. What the fuck are you engaging these clowns for? Seriously. Honestly. What are you doing?
Yep.
They need to come to you on their fucking knees. Period. It's not optional. Like, after a whole year plus of literally stating the facts, now people have no choice but to bend over themselves because all they've done is look moronic for the past year and a half at a minimum. So when they come now and ask for your time, ask for your attention, understand what the fuck has been going on since bunch of you clearly have fucking forgotten. Like clearly. Like no. Like honestly. And it's not even to sound like a father or whatever the fuck. Like I'm being dead ass serious. Like this is not a game. You want to be number one in anything, you better fucking act like it. Giving these clowns any kind of clout just because they have some fake ass follower count which you can buy literally means dick. Honestly. It's the quality of the content, the quality of the characters. They're non-existent outside of Hex and discussion. So when they want to engage with you, you better fucking act right. Because at the end of the day, you're the one that matters. You're the one that's not a broke pleb. You're the one that's not invested in down 50 fucking percent. Get your fucking shit right. Seriously. It's not even a game.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna keep lambasting whoever fucking doesn't get it because I have nothing better to do than to demolish the fucking Furu game because it's annoying. They don't control shit. They don't even have any capacity to understand what Bitcoin is. Like, what are we talking about here? These are people that don't even know what Bitcoin is. Like, it's 2021, man. It's just been around for 12 years. What's wrong with you?
Yeah. Wells, just I wanted to say something like
Go ahead, brother.
like I said on the last stream as well, we have set a bar for you to become an Hexican. So yeah, if you are going, if you mess with one of us, you mess with the whole pack. So
Straight up.
better you stay away or accept or just accept Hex as your. I don't want to say like savior or something, but accept Hex as your main token is all we ask. And just join us and you will find out how really caring and loving this community is. But if you're going against us, we are going to hit back harder than you can ever think.
Yeah, and it's interesting you put it that way, right? Because
Yeah,
it's very
and
important. It's important. Go ahead, man. I'm sorry.
yeah, and we are like open for everyone. We are here to save people from getting wrecked. So
Repeat that. Repeat that
we,
last part because
yeah,
that's critical.
we are here to save people from getting wrecked. So
And don't forget, everybody else is fucking wrecked. Everybody else is wrecked. Everybody that's not in Hex is wrecked.
I love this.
Yep.
Sir, when airdrop.
Nothing else matters. Thank you, sir. I mean, look, guys.
Hopefully they are getting the message, Wills, because I think that's going to make for a really large sacrifice of all these shit coins that are going to be sacrificed during the phase to acquire Pulse. So we're going to continue to keep pushing that message of you guys are holding nothing if you're not holding Hex.
Yeah, anything else. Like, and here's the thing, right? It's not because I'm holding it, because clearly I don't matter. When you sit there and you break down the facts, well, this is how shit shakes out. It's not my opinion. Look at the fucking tape. Look at everything Hexagons have been doing and talking about since day one. Never mind the fact that we are the only actual crypto in the market. And I talked about this yesterday, and I'm going to repeat it until everybody gets on the same train because we have nothing better to do. There is one crypto in this space. The rest of them are promise coins. So there is no crypto space, period. Right. There is one fucking crypto, then there's a promise coin space. So everybody now needs to recalibrate their frame of thinking because those are the facts. We don't have a crypto space. That's the biggest misconception in crypto. There's only one. The rest of them are merely attempting to maybe get there one day. Not gonna fucking happen. Clearly. I mean, ETH has been around since 2014. We're still waiting. Bitcoin, need I say more? Like, wake up and smell the crack. You're not a pleb. Everybody else is. And you gotta start acting like it. It's not optional. You want to be part of a crew that's number one, well, you got to step your shit up. If not, you're just like everybody else. You're going to eventually fall to the wayside. Nature of the beast, man. Because I'm not going to slow down. You got to keep up. And I'm going to keep reminding you, and so is everybody else. Hey, stop wasting your time with plebs. I don't give a fuck how many views they got. They are plebs until we decide to give them time. Period.
Yeah.
Period. Like, all of these people on YouTube, all of these people on Twitter, they haven't been here. They don't get to just come and start dictating a fucking thing just because they just got sub counts and views. Not how it works. Like, don't get it twisted. Richard Hart is gracing them with his presence because he's benevolent. He's a good guy. He shouldn't be. Because all they did was slander him for 18 months, 19 months, non-stop. And I didn't even see the shit. You guys did. So I shouldn't even have to fucking tell any of you this shit. All of you guys should be defending that man with your fucking honor because he did everything right. He's never done wrong by you, right? And he could clearly do whatever he wants, just like anybody else can. But no, that's not what happens. You know, we got a bunch of people with integrity here. So you can't let these fucking losers, duplicitous individuals come and step into our arena thinking that they can tell us anything because they can't. They don't have the respect given or earned. They don't have the capacity, number two, to even understand what the fuck we own. Three, they don't even understand the basic coin. All right? So let's not forget all of these things. And I'm going to keep reminding you guys, especially anytime I see people engaging with these morons on Twitter. Like, I'm just going to flip every time because you're not getting it. You are the top of the top. You are the creme de la creme. Everybody else is fucking mad because they're broke. And they don't know what the fuck to do about it because they've been lying to themselves for 18 fucking months. And that's what's actually going on. So now they're trying to get on us shit however they can. So it's on you to dictate how that happens. And I'm going to keep reminding you every single time I jump on the stream. Because guess what? I am doing my best to set the standard because there isn't one. There just isn't one. Crypto is not crypto. Hex is crypto. And that's simple. What's the argument against POW coins not being okay? So what's a crypto? What makes a cryptocurrency? Number one, it's actually complete. So once whatever else exists gets to that point, we can talk about what's a crypto and what's not. Straightforward, right? Like nobody has a complete, finalized cryptocurrency product outside of Hex. Where is it? I'm waiting. Proof of work, proof of stake, proof of this nuts. Like it literally doesn't matter. What matters is that the tokenomics are true. For Hex it is. Everything else, where is it? Oh, there's X number of coins in supply that are ever going to be minted. All this other funny shit that people don't even understand. Because it'd be different if they understood it. They don't even understand that Bitcoin is inflationary. They have the nerve to say it's deflationary and that it doesn't inflate. Like, what? What the fuck are you saying? But this is a real statement that people say, and it's funny. But it's not funny because these are the same people that have hundreds of thousands of subs and views. Like, what? No, they don't get to do anything or say anything. We allow them to do or say. Because guess what? They don't fucking know. It's simple as that. Just because they got viewers doesn't mean shit. We are the standard of crypto. We are crypto. End of story. Period. Just because people don't understand what the fuck a bonding curve is not my problem. Period. Go fucking read. So whether it's proof of stake or proof of work, it doesn't matter. It's what the product is that matters. So once we can get to that point of the conversation, then we can work it backwards, reverse engineer what's what. Until then, there's nothing to talk about. Go ahead, D.
No, I just wanted to point out the comment from Hex Fabio or Chaotic Creations. It's kind of rude to point about baldness of people when you have a nice golden lock of hair yourselves, you know. And it's kind of the same, like, yeah, everybody else is wrecked with their coins. So pointing our gains in their face. Mm, yeah, I like to do that,
We don't
but
have to.
we don't have to,
We don't
or
have to. Chart does it for itself. They know. They're
it's
fucking
kind of
mad.
it's kind of rude, So maybe turn down a little bit, and yeah, maybe people will some at some time realize the truth, and they will move over to the side of the light, and
Here's the
yeah.
thing, though,
So
D. Like, while your
but
point is valid, I don't think anybody's out here saying, "Ha ha, you suck." Right? They're the ones
yeah,
that are coming to us and still talking shit. Honestly,
yeah,
like that's what I'm
yeah.
seeing.
But the thing is, I I know people take offense in anything and everything they read.
Yeah,
And
that's what's. I'm not
without
talking
any,
about. I'm not talking about that. That's
yeah,
like getting offended for no reason. I don't condone that
yeah.
bullshit. Fuck that.
And I have that personal experience, and mind me, I am offensive sometimes on purpose. I just like I just like to feed off that hate and
Yeah.
trolling. Yeah, it gives me kind of a kick. So yeah, that dopamine kick is awesome. Uh,
Yes, it is.
yeah. But yeah. I there is if you follow like if you have heard about Louis C.K. I like. Oh, he had a lot of controversy, but one of his clips is very kind of famous, and I like what to say. Uh, the only time you should be looking at somebody else's goal is when you are making sure that they are having enough. So it's kind of like that. So stop looking at everybody else's wallets, especially the whale wallets in and those things. Yeah. So yeah, that was it. And one more thing, like on the last stream, somebody was asking me what is the reason for my long hair, and uh, what product I use. So I just wanted to chill. Again, this stream is not sponsored by VO5. Can you?
You are hoping they sponsor you. I see
Right.
what you're doing there.
He's trying to line it up.
Exactly.
Yeah. So again, it has shampoo plus conditioner plus body wash. So all in one. So it has certain advantages I would like to mention. Yeah, because we cover, like I said, we cover life hacks and self improvement tips. So, what are the advantages of using that? First one, you are using yeah,
Boom. Proof of
uh,
hair.
Proof of hair.
proof of
And
hair.
the new
Yeah.
consensus algorithm.
Where's my VO5 check?
I do need to
Uh, look, and we already spoke about this on, I think.
Cousin Nit's on the
Yeah.
chat. Oh, there he goes.
RG3 already spoke about it on the FN Hangouts stream that all the money we receive will go into promotion of the Discourse Syndicate stream, and which will indirectly our bags. Uh, yeah. So one of the thing of special about using a body wash, like first of all, you are using 100% of the product instead of when you're using a soap, most of it just melts away, and you are also losing the last part of using the chip. So yeah, that what 100%.
put that up there.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, it does need a maybe. So one part is you are using.
Sorry, Papa V.
Sorry, Papa. There are people in the stream as well, so
This
who
is for
may
people
benefit
with
from
hairs
this
only.
advice.
Here.
Yeah, hairs only.
Here's the one.
Hairs only. I'm going to change my name.
So one thing was, yeah, you are using 100% of the product instead of the soap melting away. Second, it works on your entire body, so not just your head hair, but all the rest of the hair. All the rest of the hair are smooth and silky as well. That helps sometimes. And the third one, if you are traveling, it it is very helpful. You are carrying just one bottle instead of three, and also uh, when you are moving, you don't have to wait for the soap to dry before you can move. And again, if you are using a common shower, uh, yeah, you cannot drop the bar of soap if you are not having a bar of soap and having a bottle instead, right? So, so that is another thing. And
Then that brings a new
regarding if
meaning
you
to
are
3 in
traveling,
1.
if you are traveling
Oh my god.
in a group, especially there is, yeah, yeah.
Uh,
I think on the back
And
of the bottle,
the
there's
thing is, if you are
a plus
traveling in
one.
a group, there is always this guy who forgets to bring his toiletries. You
Hold
are,
on. I got a question, guys. Indeed, this is important because I want to answer from you and everybody else in the chat. What other stream are you gonna find
yeah,
in crypto where we're
yeah.
talking about
So,
hair products? How to maintain the quality of your hair. Like it's all about quality around here from head to toe.
not on a tone base stream, that's for sure.
yeah, yes.
Yo,
You want your hair to look like a barcode? Trade with me. Bloody
all
hell.
right.
We cover everything from head to toe, so we're still at the head.
Yeah, literally.
Literally. And this is what I'm talking about, guys. You gotta respect yourself. You're not gonna find this quality content on any other stream in the space, in the promise scoring space. Excuse me.
I mean, Richard put so much effort into creating the smart contract of Hex, so we got to make sure we take care of everything with all the details.
Yeah, for real. For real. That's a true statement because wow, I never even thought about it like that. So let's take a step back. And I'm sorry, but I got to get a little serious because that was a good comment. Like RH he put a team together and he put this shit in action and he made it happen. So right. As the community members that are representing this, and we're all on that boat. It's not just people that stream. Like that's the thing, because when you're out here and you're talking about crypto, right? People are gonna think all of the things that are not actually crypto. So the sad reality is that whether you're a streamer or not, it's literally your job to make sure you represent the facts correctly because that's important to the evolution of the space. No option. And Richard gave us an actual finalized, complete, immutable product, right? So it's on us to make sure that while we do have fun doing it, we are represented accordingly. You know what I mean? Because Richard Hart represented us in creating this product. And this is why we're able to do the things that we're doing today. So that's a great point, man. I never even thought about it like that.
There you go. Well done.
So my third point was, yeah, if you are traveling in a group, there is always this one guy who forgets his soap. So if you are benevolent enough, you can share the soap without having like cross transmission. Like, yeah. So
Yeah.
it's very helpful, and that also applies if you are having some visitor over and he or she needs to take a shower, and you can share the uh, body wash with him or her. And yeah, so that is why I choose it's a like mint, what you call scented one, so it is kind of gender neutral. If you are having some visitor over, it kind of helps it being gender neutral, if you know understood what I mean. um yeah, so yeah. And ladies, this is also one of advice for you. Now, if you are working out or into exercise, uh, using a male body wash is kind of helpful provided it suits your skin, because male products are in general made to last longer and in terms of scent than the female types. So you should definitely try it out. And yup, and we have our fourth arrow from Singapore joining us. Uncle Kevin, how you doing?
Okay.
Hello, the man with the golden mic.
What's going on? Good.
What's up, man?
What's up, Kev?
What's up? Been
Hey,
good.
just on the point of shampoo, sorry, I don't know if you guys remembered. Richard actually mentioned what he actually uses.
Oh, he
Yeah,
did?
He did.
yeah,
I heard him say
You
that.
remember?
I don't remember.
Does anyone
yeah,
remember?
he
Chat.
yeah, Head and Shoulders. He said
Correct.
he was Head and Shoulders.
Wow.
Correct. So he's playing
Oh.
on the Bitcoin pattern, right? Head and shoulders.
Ah, shoulders.
That's
Him,
funny.
him.
Oh,
I can't believe you even remember that. That's wild.
I remember that because I use Head and Shoulders every day. That's why it sticks out like a sore thumb. You see,
Shit must be real then. Damn.
it's good stuff, man. No question.
You know, I actually stopped using Head and Shoulder
Why?
because, and in general, anti-dandruff products, because like for me, they kind of tend to make the scalp drier,
Hmm.
and which again promotes head, growth of dandruff. So you are like it, the products get you kind of addicted or dependent on the product. So I stopped using that. Now I use so now I use VO5. Again, not sponsored by VO5, but are you if anybody is listening, you would like a sponsorship.
And you got it from a dollar store, which is $1. I'm guessing from where you live. What you said, it was measured in pesos, so no one can really value something of $1.
Yeah, what is it? That was like I don't remember what the rate. The last time I saw the rate, it was like 40 to $1 for the Philippine peso. I can't remember.
Wait, so?
I think now it is around 48 uh, Philippine peso per
Wow,
dollar.
it's 50 actually.
And
Holy shit!
yeah,
Wow.
It's getting weaker.
yeah,
Hmm.
it was 65 when I came to the Philippines, I think 2 years ago.
So do you guys understand how that happens over time? How you have a country where their currency just keeps getting decimated by a trashier currency. There's a very good reason that happens, and that's because these local governments, local to you, if you use their respective currency, they're out here just borrowing in dollars ad infinitum, and this is why the Philippine peso, for example, has gone from 38 pesos to $1 to now 50 pesos to $1. It makes no sense when you sit there and think about it because what has happened in the Philippines to warrant a 25% devaluation in the currency? Because that's what that is, right? And this is how they get people. And this is why, you know, I don't give a fuck. I don't show my face, and I say what the fuck I have to say because people just don't understand that shit. They're robbing your asses blind, and you think it's okay. No, it's not. There's a bunch of random motherfuckers doing this shit to you. Seriously. Random motherfuckers, because there is nobody on this planet that said, hey, this guy is the fucking guy that tells you how money works. No, there is no fucking guy. If anything, I'm that fucking guy. You're that fucking guy. Everybody, anybody but the motherfuckers telling you are the fucking guys. That's the reality. So when you look at these clowns and they're sitting there with their monkey suits on and they're fucking 500 pounds and they're telling you what you're going to do with your money, you should just fucking laugh because you're not. Because they got to be fucking out their mind if they think that they actually have control of anything any longer. They don't have it. And that's why these streams are important. Because I can sit here and tell you, hey, this is how they're fucking robbing your ass in your face and you don't even see it. And here's the funny thing. You're going to go back, look, and you're going to be like, holy shit, that motherfucker wasn't lying. We don't have time for that. I'm not here to sell you shit. You either want to get rich or you want to get fucked. No two ways about it. So that's honestly what's going on here. Honestly.
Just again, there is this comment from Paul Borgen. Well, I don't know where you got this information. This is definitely
not a fucking family show, bro. We're here to talk truth and reality. And if your family isn't built for it, good luck, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I don't like the curse, but when the moment warrants itself, I'm gonna drop F-bombs all over the place because this is something you need to understand. This is a serious point in time. We're talking about serious topics. This isn't a feel-good, ha-ha-ha show. If it happens to be that way or end that way, sure, great. But we're here to talk about life. We're here to talk about what's happening. We're here to talk about what's true. And what's true is fucked up. So get with it, you know, stay in your current place. I don't even know what to tell you. Which is wild.
And personally, I kind of like doubt a guy who does not curse. Like,
sure.
If he's all goody good and what you call goody two shoes, I kind of doubt what he's saying because if you're speaking of something with passion, you are bound to curse. It's like programmed into your brain. So
positivity is key, right? Positivity is key, but you have to understand what there is to be positive about. Like, you can't be the kind of person that's just okay getting beat down. Like, that's what we've been doing for the past 100+ years all over the world. I think it's time to step out of that. Like, you want a family show, go make one. We're not here like this is a new world. We're not here to appease you. We're here to educate you. So, you know, things are changing, guys. Things are changing, and your kids need to know if you got kids, because guess what? They're the next fucking target, and they're taking care of their asses right now. Look at what they're doing to schools worldwide. Making these kids walk around with face diapers on. They can't fucking breathe, getting sick, all kinds of shit. Having them get inoculated with fake fucking shit that isn't even fucking what they're saying it is. Like, yo,
don't go there. Don't go there.
I'm not going there. I'm not going there. Okay? I'm speaking around it. And this is the thing, right? Hold on, D, because this is the thing. Look at how we have to speak, right? And it's important that you do say that because, you can't say certain things. And why is that? Because we allow it. We allow it. So guess whose fault it is? It's everybody's fucking fault, whether you're on the stream or not, that the world is how it is right now. So if you don't like that shit, go look in the fucking mirror, because you've created what we're now living through. And that includes everybody. I am not myself excluded, because I didn't have the capacity for the past 20 years to say, hey guys, this shit's fucked up. What are we doing here? And nobody that's been an adult for the past 150 fucking years has given enough of a shit to stop here and ask that fucking question. And guess what? Here I am. Here we are. Because now is the time. Because everybody's just been fucking living free nilly-willy. And that shit is over. There's no more free nilly-willy. They're out here slicing and dicing you however they can. I mean, if you didn't catch my stream yesterday, go fucking watch it. I'm not going to go into detail, but they're out here putting people in boxes in the right way because they don't understand what's going on. So you're not going to get what you want from a family-friendly show because all that crap is curated, catered to have you fooled. So if you want a family-friendly show, go watch something that's fake. Here, you're going to get reality. You're not going to get something that's scripted. You're going to get the facts. You're not going to get fiction. And if people happen to curse, well, guess what? Your kids are going to end up cursing too. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Just a matter of who
no
they
offense.
learn it from.
Period.
No offense, but if you're paying for cable TV, you're paying to dumb yourself down.
100%. And do get offended because that's a fucking fact.
Yeah,
That's a fact. Not an opinion. That's a fact.
that is why it is called TV programming. You know, so
There you go.
Yep.
It is not
That's one
called
thing.
TV education.
That's for sure.
Hey, I just want to shout out Crypto303 and his comment says it's a fam show, so Hex family show, I should say. I think that's what he meant.
Yeah.
I mean, here's the funny thing, right? I think what Paul was referring to is just the fact that I was cursing. And yeah, I get it, Paul.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
You know, I get it. But at the end of the day, what we're talking about is real life here. And if you can't curse in real life, then you're fucked. Because the real world, big news, doesn't give a fuck about you.
Yeah.
It really doesn't. And here's something you might have never lived through. When you're in a place where you've been lied to just to get you there, then they just give you a bigger lie on top of that. It's time to wake the fuck up. Sorry. And I was a kid at the time, right? So my whole goal is to make sure your fucking kids don't end up in this shit. So my kids don't end up in this shit or nobody else's kids, because guess what? When I found myself in Iraq at the age of 18 in 2003 being told not to fucking fire if fired upon, well, shit. Well, what the fuck are we doing there? So even though this is not directly related to Hex, the sad fact of the matter is that everything is related, no matter how you want to cut it, because financial freedom is not free, and they're not just going to give it to you. You got to take it. And I'm not even joking. This is a fucking factual statement. Look at what they're doing with the money. Wherever you live. Wherever you live, your ass is going to be broke. It's only a matter of time because they control the value of that commodity. And that commodity is money. Just because you don't realize money is a commodity, sucks to be you. Because they know it. And they're keeping you broke because they know what money is and you don't. So this show is an amalgamation of everything because everything is money. Everything we do is about making value, creating value, extracting value, attaining value. Keeping value, right? Like everything is related no matter what, unfortunately, because we could talk about Hex in one specific facet all we want. At the end of the day, the conversation is going to end up going all over because everything is relevant. Like we're talking about attaining financial freedom. That doesn't come without strings attached, just like nothing else. I'm sorry, guys. So if you want no responsibility, no anything, then just stay broke. Pretty simple.
Take the blue pill.
Or that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just before I do, sorry, I do want to shout out Blue Bum. That was a great interview with Martin North, and I think I should post the link to that video as well. I don't know how you set that up, mate. That was awesome. I haven't actually watched it. I will watch it after this. And I think all Hexicans should jump in the comments. They're just dumb plebs. I quickly had a quick look, so that was good.
Yes. I didn't catch that. I didn't catch Martin. No, I don't even know who that is. Sounds like, I mean, if you're talking about it, it must be worth watching.
It is worth. So I'd say he's one of those guys who try to wake people up, like what's going on. Well, I suppose in a certain sense where he does it from the perspective of, well, at least in Australia, where people are obsessed with property and all that stuff, and then he brings out all these hard data where people are not doing well despite whatever the media shows you, that sort of thing. So it attracts that sort of crowd. And I watch it too, which is because if you want hard data, you want to know what's going on. Especially
so it's basically the same thing we're doing
same
over
thing.
here.
Yeah, same thing. Absolutely.
Same thing. Because I mean, like Excuse me, I talk about it all the time. This guy.
No, not the same.
No, you're old if you remember that name.
Oh shit! Why do you think I'm laughing?
Wow,
Hey,
damn.
hey, middle class, can you bring up that image I sent on Telegram? I believe.
Yeah, coming soon. Hang on.
I'm pretty sure Wells is very familiar with Voltaire's quote about what he said about fiat currencies
Probably.
back in the 1700s.
You know, man, I sit down and I look at my life and everything led to here. Like, there's no other way I wasn't gonna find Hex or any of this shit I'm doing now, because everything literally, like, when you think about your life and how you ended up to where you currently are now, how could have it gone differently? It's almost like it couldn't have. You can't even foresee it.
Yeah.
Right?
And regarding John stream, that was the point exactly. Like, instead of having 2 bottles, we have 1, 3 in 1. But yeah, that sounds nice. Gee, your hair smells terrific.
Yeah, I can't believe that's actually the name. This is great.
That stuff's expensive. You go search it on I think on Amazon. It's expensive because it's from like the 80s or 70s.
Again,
Oh shit. I didn't know that.
and one more fact regarding hair gel, like, please save water, shower together.
Oh, what? Not with my housemate, I'm not. Shower together. We don't even do that in the army. No one showers together. You get a shower time, and that's it. 3
And
minutes.
that must be nice. We had to do that. In boot camp, you had a time to shower, a time to eat, a time to this, a time. It's like jail. Right? You had a time for everything, and if you didn't do it in that time, well, guess what? Fuck you. Because that was it.
I learned my lesson the hard way because I was washing clothes at 10 when it was after lights out, and I got called. Guess what? I thought I was being smart. I wasn't being smart at all.
You wasn't being smart at all because you weren't following the instructions. Get me?
Exactly. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, during my time with the CBs,
Oh, you was a CB? Nice.
I went out to the field exercises, and we were out there for a couple weeks, and I went like 14 days without a shower. So I did the baby wipe thing. That was about it.
Yo, it's crazy. So let's talk about hygiene for a second because it's relevant. Now, I've lived under the same conditions, clearly. And this is something people got to understand. These hand sanitizers, these baby wipes, all these things they out here selling you, they're disgusting. They just make you nastier. They don't actually clean you. They don't enhance any hygienic facet of what the fuck is going on in your body. Like, straight up. Hand sanitizer is disgusting. All it does is dry out your fucking skin. Baby wipes are gonna burn you eventually because there's a shit ton of alcohol in them. And all these other chemical ingredients. Like, it's crazy, man. It's crazy that they got people thinking that they're doing the right thing, and they're just not. It's wild. I got an aunt that she was a fucking chemist. This lady doesn't even use soap because she knows. Soap, people. Soap. Like, it's insane how we're living. And I don't even know what to say to that because I don't fucking know what's better than soap. Like, I'm just a fucking math guy. I'm not a chemistry guy. So it's like we all have our limitations, man, and this is what I mean. Yo, hold on, middleman. I just noticed your name changed.
What? There's only one.
Yeah.
Trademark. Too.
Trademark too. Yeah, that's the best, man. Look, man, this shit is crazy out here.
I just wanted to say that, I know everybody wants to hear the golden mic, but like a true Chinese product, it has come down to me without any reason. In India, there is this saying like "Chala to chand tak, nahi to sham tak," means if it works, it goes to the moon, or else it only works till the evening. So it's kind of that thing. I'm trying to get it recharged and get it working again. But let's pray to the streaming gods that it works. And anyways, uh, one more thing was
I was looking down until I looked up and saw this picture.
uh, we are going to have a small karaoke. I hope I'm able to, and we can karaoke without some. Can you see this?
What's that?
You know.
Hold on.
Wait, soju.
Oh, I love
Yeah,
soju.
so good.
I love soju, man. Oh,
Yeah.
I've had a lot of good
Wait a
nights on
minute.
that. Soju.
Hey,
is
make sure
the
you get
best.
that picture to Markable. Markable was asking for the D-Raj golden mic pick.
Yeah, I will probably have an NFT of it. So please wait.
Nice. Yeah, it's very rough on the edges. If someone wants to fix it up, it'll be great. Nice.
Whoa, nice.
And it's done.
Middle class, do you see the image?
Hold on.
I sent it on the Telegram. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah. I deserve quote.
This goes back to what Wells was talking about earlier about what they're doing to us with the currencies and how. I mean, this gentleman said it way back in the 1700s.
Yep.
Yep.
Big fan of Voltaire.
Oh,
Voltaire is probably one of the. That's definitely a person that was living in the future, in the past.
wow.
Like, you know, it's wild to me, man, that we've been living through the same type of system on repeat in different forms for hundreds of years, and it's like we just ignore it.
Yep.
And
I mean, it's that quote is 100% of the time.
100%.
Go to zero. It's 100%. There's no maybe this one's 90. No, it's 100% of the time. They all go to
100%
zero.
value.
100%. Like, just, you know, and I'm just, you know, I'm of the mind frame that, you know, enough is enough. You know, we either do something or we just keep living like this. And, you know, if I become a target, so be it. But, you know, we have to do something collectively because they're going to keep doing what the fuck they want to do. Pretty simple.
And it's not a conspiracy theory.
No,
anybody that throws around the conspiracy theory term are complete idiots.
And they don't look at their bank account because they're the fucking ones that are broke, actually. Yes, and everything is cyclical. That's a fact. My life revolves around pi. If you think that you're not here for a reason, if you think you're just badminton.
That's an Asian thing.
Yo, I got a ringer. My sister's a ringer. She's a fucking all-star and all that type of shit. Tennis and fucking badminton. Like, I got a ringer. I'm not going to play, but I got a ringer. I suck, but she doesn't. Oh, man. Yeah, it's to talk about serious shit, but we have to.
We can have more than badminton, the street badminton, you know, without a net. With
that's that gangster badminton, huh?
Yeah. I'm very good at that because that's me. And there is one more thing, like Crypto 303 asked what's soju. So soju is just better sake.
It is a better sake. That's 100% fact. Yeah,
it's a Korean jet fuel. It's Korean jet fuel.
There you go, Korean jet fuel. I haven't heard that in a while. Yeah.
I may have offended a lot of Japanese people saying that, but
that'd be alright.
It's
It's
a different thing, Diraj. Yeah, it's not.
Yeah, I know that.
It's not the same as.
sometimes you have to like I said, I like to offend people because I like the dopamine rush. Uh, what conspiracy theory created by CI?
Yeah, don't worry about
Right.
that.
Uh, Speaking of conspiracy theories, yeah, one thing regarding the start, because somebody asked
Don't worry.
when airdrop. Now I had an assumption regarding sacrifice phase, and I kind of the name sacrifice kind of points towards it, and it's in the sacred texts as well. The Akida, if you are aware of the what do you call it? The Judaic texts regarding sacrifice and when that is going to occur. So we have the Feast of Sacrifice coming up this month. I won't tell you what date it is. Just Google it. Uh, so that could be a trigger for the sacrifice phase. But again, this is my assumption. So sacrifice phase may start with the feast of sacrifice going on. Okay, I'll spare you the googling part. Just it's on the 20th of July. So
What?
What?
the feast of sacrifice, or Eid ul Adha. It's called Feast of Sacrifice, which is on the 20th of July. So, but again, this is just my assumption. So, don't take my.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
We can.
it's a public holiday here in Singapore.
So,
What day is it?
so
Hari Raya. We call it
Yes.
Hari Raya.
Really?
Yeah.
Does it
Yeah.
tie in with?
yeah,
Okay.
it can called as Bakri Eid as well. So
Yeah. It's
Huh.
again,
not-
just an assumption.
it's on the 20th. Yeah.
We
It's on the 20th.
for sure. Um, but it's really close, getting close. So
Yeah.
get your MetaMask installed and get your crypto in your possession and be ready for sacrifice.
My feeling it's not going to be this week, not before the second. I think there is going to be another crypto banter interview with
Rand.
with Richard and Ran. I
Yeah.
think next week. So I don't think it would be before that. Yeah.
Because I think he
Yeah.
wants to get his face out there.
Yeah. Since I
So-
think we're on a roll now, so
Yeah.
I think he
Right,
would.
a bigger opportunity to advertise the sacrifice and all
But,
that.
Yeah. Because
that's what 20th is next week. So
Yeah.
yeah, be ready.
Makes sense. Yeah, it could.
Yeah.
It could. Yeah.
Hey, did you guys see
And-
El Hexadente's Pulse TikTok video? Like he made an
No.
intro, not an intro, like a summarize.
Small advertisement type thing.
Yeah, a small
Yes,
ad
yeah.
thing.
I don't know if it was him. Somebody made that shit though.
Really?
Yeah,
I
he
thought
just
it was-
posted it, but
I think he just
yeah.
posted it. Yeah.
Yeah, somebody else made it. I think. I'm not sure who.
I mean, either way, whatever.
I like
it was
that.
cool.
Yeah, it was good.
I like
That's the
that
point.
Pulse Conway. I guess we have another rapper in the midst for the Hex community. He came out with a Pulse Chain little. It's a short. It's like a maybe 2-minute long little jingle for Pulse Chain. It was pretty good.
Nice.
You know, let's talk about that because that to me it's always been like it's hard for people to put themselves out there and just make music or whatever. right? Just make anything, even a stream or whatever, right? Just to do anything creative. It requires some type of motivation. You know, Hex has like a whole damn album. It has fucking 3 TV networks. Like, this is the quality that this crypto, the only one, FYI, is bringing out of human beings. Right? Like, that's very important. Like, we sit here every Saturday, or I'm sorry, every Sunday, every Monday. We talk about this, right? And this isn't the only time we're streaming. A lot of us are cross streaming. We go other places, and it's a 24/7, 365 effort that we put here. We put into educating, into informing, into all of the things that we do, right? And people just have to understand. It doesn't matter if it's a song. It doesn't matter if it's a stream. It doesn't matter if it's a tweet, a picture on Instagram, a video on TikTok. We're all on the same mission, right? We're all trying to do the same thing. And that's why we all have to support each other, right? Like, I'm not a music fan, but I'll fucking listen to that shit, see what they're talking about, and I'll retweet it, whatever, right? Like, we have to support each other because that's how we get to where we're trying to go. And if you find somebody that's motivated enough to just do anything, you got to support them, man, because you would want the same support if it was you. And, you know, we all are out here supporting each other. So let's just respect that. Let's flock to it, right? Which is different than what people are used to doing, which is being, people will usually have trepidations towards new things. But I think the right course of action nowadays seems to be jump to it, run to it. Don't wait till somebody tells you about it. When you see it and it's new, go find out what's going on, because you don't know what's there. I mean, that's the biggest thing that I've learned by doing all of this. I mean, who was talking to anybody before Hex? Nobody. All right, like, these conversations weren't being had all over the globe, but now they are.
Yep.
So, you know.
Hey, middle class. I think you have a ad for Head and Shoulders that you want to show us.
What?
Does he?
No, I don't.
It's in the HexAsians.
Hold on.
It's
before
featuring.
Oh no.
It's featuring. I think Papa B's filming a commercial for Head and Shoulders. So
Oh,
can you
boy.
bring up?
What is he?
I think that's one of the outtakes.
Oh, shit.
It's a
Oh, shit.
Oh,
This
God.
is not good. This is
It's
not
no
good.
nipples. It's not. It's
Hold
not
on,
that
hold
it's
on.
nipples. So
Let me vet this shit. Hold on.
This is
Don't
a
jump ahead of me.
family friendly show, guys.
Do not
Yeah,
jump
don't
ahead of me. Do not. There we go.
and
I thought we just established that it wasn't.
What? looks like Papa. Looks like Papa with all.
that's his ad for Head and Shoulders.
If it starts moving, I'm just going to turn this off straight away. Yep.
and while we were speaking about all the people doing promotion for Hex, we had Indian Hex meetup. If you can play the video without the sound, it would be better. I think it may have some music, which
Oh,
may
yeah.
be, but it was.
I don't think I can play that, but go ahead. Do you want to talk about it?
Yeah, so it looked amazing, like very professional kind of thing, and we can see people being interested and educated about Hex. So kind of amazing to see. Yeah, shout out to the Kenyan Hexagon. You guys,
Nice.
you want, you can follow him on Twitter. And one more thing regarding following, if you guys can, please also follow the HexAsian channel on YouTube, because I know, like, YouTube algos and things, crypto channels being taken down, it's always good to have a backup of a backup. So possible, just go to the HexAsians channel and follow us there or subscribe to us there. It's and if we reach 1,000 subscribers there, I may do a special karaoke night on that stream.
Well, I guess D's trying to break the internet with that one. Like, you're gonna have everybody coming to that one, bro. But make sure you have a golden mic. Numbers
Yeah.
might not be the same if you don't.
Yep.
Yep.
What happened to the video? None.
Gotta have a golden mic drop.
Papa B just wants me to stick it to you for some reason. I don't know why he wants to do that. What? Yeah, Papa, I'm too busy. I can't do that.
I didn't know Papa B used Head and Shoulder. You know, I'm definitely gonna have to use it now. Papa B uses it. I mean, I don't have much to shampoo, so it must be good if he's using it. So it makes sense to me.
Hang on. I hope this is not offensive or anything to you, but my impression of you is like Old Spice.
No, I know it's funny.
Old
I don't.
Spice.
I use hemp soap. It's what I use. I don't actually use any of that stuff. I keep a baldies. I don't have much hair anymore, so I got that over testosterone. Apparently, I didn't even know that was a thing till you guys told me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I didn't know that was a function of testosterone. That's how crazy is that?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah,
that
nah, I don't get
interesting.
offended by anything. First of all, so say whatever you got to say to me. I don't give a shit. Unless you're not, if you're not disrespecting, I don't like. It takes a lot to disrespect a person, right? When you're just asking a question, I don't think that's disrespectful.
Yeah.
Especially if you're trying to be funny. Like, come on, man.
Yeah.
We're all here talking shit.
Just
I would like to take this question from Inviting Freedom. Any financial related book recommendations? So I know Wales can give a long list, but
Yeah. I don't count.
I would always suggest to read Debt, the first 5,000 years. It's by
Oh yes, I love that book. Love it.
it's by David Graeber, who is like the leader is no more. So he was the leader of the Occupy Wall Street movement, and think it is available. Like I read it as a audio book, and it's kind of nice to listen to. Like it's about 8 hours.
I didn't know it was an audiobook form. I'm gonna have to do that. I like to just
Uh,
listen.
If you search, I think you can find it on YouTube as well. So it's free. But amazing book.
Yeah, it is.
It puts light on how money in general works. And my favorite quote from that book is why gold became popular as a currency, or gold became popular as a money. And that is because gold can be stolen. Gold became popular as money because it could be stolen without any consequences. Like
They're like a bearer share, right? You guys know what bearer shares are, by chance?
Nope.
No, what is it?
So okay, a bearer share is essentially. All right, so let me go back a little bit further. So when you set up a company, right, an entity, any type of legal structure, typically there is an owner or owners behind it. Otherwise, how does it exist, right? Somebody has to actually create the damn thing. So used to be that back in the day, meaning hundreds of years ago, like when you've had first corporations be set up, like everybody wanted to be anonymous. Like people didn't have this concept of somebody can just come take your shit and make it theirs, right? So bearer shares literally allowed whoever to take over physical possession. Now, physical possession is all that matters with respect to bearer shares, not what's on paper, because there is nothing on paper. They're just bearer shares. And what it means is that if you bear that instrument, you're the owner. and nobody can tell you the contrary because it's in your physical possession. And what's happened is over time, people got hip to that, and this is where the phrase "possession is 9/10 of the law." That's where that comes from, right? Because if you don't got it, who cares? So they had to change that to the point where possession is 9/10 of the law now, because what do the documents say? And this is why bearer shares now in most countries, like 95% of them, if not more, they're illegal. You cannot set up an entity of any type with bearer shares in the capital structure. And okay, what's a capital structure? Capital structure is what formulates the foundation of a company, whether it's stock or debt. It's typically stock because there's no par value to that. You're just there to benefit from the work of others, aka a security. So yeah, that's all that. That's how all that's all related.
Isn't that where it's said that either all of the stocks on Wall Street are owned by Seed and Company?
Yes. So let me explain that. When you buy a stock, you don't own it. Now, how is that? Because it seems to be in your name in your portfolio on your little lame brokerage account. Well, let me explain. Not your keys, not your fucking coin. Works the same way as not your stock or not in your physical possession, not your stock. It's the same exact thing. So how is that? Well, here's something you don't know. What you don't know is the plumbing of the legacy financial system. And there's this entity called DTCC. And the depository, let me see what it stands for. I want to give you guys the correct name. The Depository Trust and Clearing Corporation. Now, who are they? They are everything, actually. If you own a stock or a bond, or at least you think you do, you don't. They actually own it. Because what happens is when you buy or you make that trade, the system records it, facilitates the transaction, but there's a centralized party that actually holds the physical paper. Because here's what you don't know. While they're got you believing everything is digital, it's not. It's digital for you. But in real life, for example, when I'm opening an account at my job, you bring them fucking forms that literally, like, you have to bring documentation to prove that this entity exists. You can't just say it exists because you say it exists, right? There has to be legal documentation that's been executed that shows this, right? Like, for example, in our world, a person doesn't exist if they don't have a birth certificate or some form of identification that lets us know that they are who they are. Otherwise, it's a problem, right? That's typically how it works. So in this capacity, you can't just have people sit here and tell you, yeah, I got all right, I'm a millionaire. I got 100,000 Amazon shares, whatever. I'm rich. Give me some money. Like, if you didn't have to provide proof, that would be sufficient. And nobody could tell you otherwise. But the system has become one such that you don't actually own anything anymore. All you own is a claim on that thing. And that's what happens when you buy stocks and bonds today, actually. Uh-oh. I think we're about to get a little surprise. I'm hoping that this golden mic gets right. All right, we'll let D work. Let me keep rambling. I don't want to put any pressure on D.
That even bleeds into mortgages, right? Mortgage.
Everything, brother. Everything. Everything. Funding Jim was talking about buying properties and stuff like that as a way to generate cash flow, right? Because of course you got to have more than one pony in the race, and cash. You got to generate fiat somehow until we fix that problem, right? And that's a reality we have to contend with. So even when it comes to real estate, if you do not own that mortgage debt, if it is not in your physical possession, you do not own that property. And then even then, being in America, you never own anything because everything is actually leased to you for 99 years. And that's a lot of countries, actually. But we're not going to get into those semantics, but it gets funky out there, guys. And this is why knowing the rules to the game are more important than everything else. And this is why you don't hear me and a lot of other Hexagons talking about anything but the rules to the game. Because nothing else matters, man. Never.
That's why it's called the American dream.
Yeah,
Because the only way you can realize it is you're asleep.
fact. That's a fact. And it's funny, but it's true. I mean, listen to what I just told you guys. I literally just told you, you buy stocks, bonds, whatever. All you have is a claim to that. You don't actually own it. And that's the best kept secret in America. People actually think they're fucking wealthy and they're not. And they're not wealthy for many reasons besides the money, right? Because they're ignorant. They don't actually know anything. They believe what they're told. They don't actually educate themselves. So it's this whole amalgamation of shit that people are just thrown into from birth and they don't even know. And they don't, and a lot of them just don't have the capacity to discern that. And, you know, rightfully so, because when you're born into a lie, it takes a lot to snap you out of it. Don't think everybody isn't born woke. Like, everybody isn't born thinking that something's not up or something is up, right? Like, it took a lot for me to become who I am, for us to become who we are today. Like, you've seen some shit. Like, you've seen some shit. Otherwise, you wouldn't have the frame of mind that you have. So, you know, it's...
I just caught crypto Kool-Aid shilling hopium token. No, that's not him. It's a joke.
One bazillion supply.
What is that?
$1 billion.
One.
Yeah, this is in response to the comment from Gianluca D'Amico. In Tagalog, I would like to sing. Putangina mo, putangina mo, putangina mo, putangina mo.
We
So
love trolls here. We have fun with you guys.
yeah, if you guys feed my appetite for dopamine, both of your,
Oh, man. Oh, D, we lost you, man.
Uh-oh.
There we go.
The microphone went out of charge. Typical Chinese.
Typical. Typical. Can't even rely on that. But yeah, tons of crypto projects. That's a great statement because it's a packed one, right? Because
And then
people-
everyone's looking at the list thinking who's paying, this is what, $1 million a day in fees or whatever. And then Cardano's $8,000 in fees, and everyone, stops to ask the question. This is the question. ADA has transactions. Staking and unstaking. Oh, okay. Lol.
That's fucking hilarious. That's such a lie, but okay. I mean, yeah, they got stake. Okay,
Maybe in a couple decades they'll have smart contracts.
maybe.
And your handle is wrecked by everything. So,
Ooh,
Oh, feedback.
yeah, that was rough. Yeah, I mean, man, it's a complete joke. Like, this is why we need to change what we call these things. Like, promise coins are not cryptos. Sorry. Like, promise coins are promise coins. They're not cryptos. I won't even give them the fucking courtesy of calling them a damn project anymore. Because clearly they're permanently in that state.
this is for the request from Crypto3.
yep.
Actually, I'll do one better. Bencho macho, bencho macho, bencho macho, bencho macho, bencho macho.
Boom.
Boom.
That's it.
Mic drop. Right there.
Indian guys understood what I said. If you didn't listen or what I said, it's okay. Nothing to look around. Just go ahead. It was I hope you guys got you wanted from this. Yeah. Again, but There was one thing I the hex conspiracy I had, like, but isn't wasn't it what a nice coincidence that we talked about Celsius on the last stream, and just 5 days after the our live stream, we had Alex Mashinsky and Richard Hart on
Yeah,
stream.
on the same stream. Yeah,
Sure did.
Was it a coincidence? We
We'll
don't know.
never know.
Yeah. And so this is, and again, and I specifically mentioned it during the stream, like uh, when pack meets pack in the forest and neither would stray from the trail, be lay down till the elders have spoken, maybe fair words may prevail. So, and if any of you have joined one of the live streams anytime, there is always conversation going on before the live stream and after the live stream in the green room. And judging from Alex Mashinsky's face, I think he had a good conversation with Richard. He was like smiling a lot, and both of them were agreeing a lot around the topics that were discussed. So, and more importantly, Celsius is an ERC20. So, guess who are going to get a copy of their Celsius tokens, the Pulse chain stream or Pulse blockchain? Hmm. And this, if you have heard Richard streaming, he always says like pulse chain to be a pulse chain validator, you are going to need a big infrastructure for validating. You need to have like a mining setup or a server farm setup. And guess what Alex Mashinsky told on stream? Like they are diversifying and investing into mining. Now he didn't say
What mining?
what mining. Was it Bitcoin? Was it Ethereum or something else? You could always guess. And for if you guys know, for the most of the part, mining both Bitcoin and Ethereum is not that profitable.
Mhm.
Pulse chain, who may we may never know because it's going to be again. This is my conspiracy theory. So if Celsius guys are going to mine Pulse chain, we may see Pulse chain listed on Celsius, and that itself may provide uh, fiat on ramp for Pulse chain as well as Celsius on Pulse chain, but we may
Just
never know.
before you do, I just shout out Tex Hex for 4.99. Thank you. I think you should put something in there. It's a blank at the moment.
Yeah, if you want something to be said in the golden mic, you can put that. There. But yeah, if we have Celsius accepting Pulse chain and accepting Celsius token on Pulse chain as 1:1 on Ethereum and Pulse, it's going to, well, the rebalancing of those liquidity pools and all this, that game theory is going to go off the charts, man. Like I said, you guys still don't understand or grasp the gravity of this situation. It's going to be huge, huge. I tell you, it's going to be huge. So again, we, you heard it here first on the HexAsian streams, and if you want to be ahead of the curve and finding out new stuff, mm, please like, follow, subscribe, and all that good shit. Yeah. Yep.
Down the bottom. Boom.
Mm,
I just like how Diep, was it the Diep University guy, just fist pump at the end when Richard said it's going to be higher than, market cap's going to be higher than Bitcoin, and you can see that in the background. I think everyone in the room, at least as far as I know, I think someone holds Hex. I mean, not someone. I think most people hold Hex.
Well, Dab
you think?
definitely does. He was fucking in the cut, smirking and smiling and
Yeah,
having
he
a
was
good old
smiling.
time.
Yeah.
I mean, he's not a. I mean, he's a smart dude. He's the only one on that forum outside of Richard that I'd ever listen to anything he has to say. I don't know any of those other fucking people. I don't know who any of those
I
people
definitely
are. I've
don't
never
even know
heard of
these things.
any of them. And somehow they have a following. Well, that's all you need to know.
Yep.
I don't know who the fuck those people are. I don't watch CNBC. I don't watch any of that bullshit. There's a reason for that. That's Rec Pleb City.
Yep.
So there's literally no reason to get in front of that crowd. Like, I'm sorry. Like, there's zero reason because they're not gonna understand shit you're saying anyway. Not so.
I like how you said it on your stream just a couple of hours ago, where the boy needs to beg for likes. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. We don't beg for shit. We just get them because we're providing value and people understand that. Pretty straightforward. I don't think I've ever asked for anybody to like my shit. People say, hey, get the ratio. Like, people in the chat are like, yo, like the shit. I've never had to ask anybody to, hey, yo, hit the like. That's crazy. Like, why are people coming to watch your shit then if they're not gonna like it? I don't understand. To me, it's like by default. I don't know. Weird.
yeah, that apart, there was this question from Hex. So again, there are no silly questions. We are all in this
To
together,
learn.
learning everything new. Now, when do T shares turn into B shares? Now, again, this is just like mm, measuring. Like, when do you start measuring kilometers into meters, or like for the American guys, like miles into yards? I don't know what's the smaller version of mile is.
Feet.
So it's just a measuring metric, but I don't think people would be using the term B share because it doesn't like rhyme as good as a T share. And if you are into legacy market, yeah, we trade in T bills or T bonds, which is the treasury bonds. So it rhymes with that. So
Good point. T-shares,
likely,
T-bonds.
yeah, it kind of rhymes with that. And so instead of just saying one B share, we may say 0.01 or 0.001 T share or like that. Again, up to you. I prefer the T-shirt term to be kept as is, and again, it kind of gives a false sense of like having something big when you have one whole T-shirt instead of feet and inches. Like, hmm, I am not going to go into the debate of metrics versus imperial units. Like, it's, uh, but yeah, T-shirts may remain T-shirts depending on unit bias is strong. Yeah. Yes, let's go to the my favorite section, that is the food. This is only
Yep.
yeah, and I love how things are packed. Like I think Family Mart is from the Yum brands, which is owned by a Japanese firm. So yeah, I love the packing. It has like clearing section. Just peel one,
Peel,
then
and then
three,
two,
and
and
you.
three.
So how does that work? You don't gotta cook that or some shit? What's going on
Nope.
here?
No. It's cooked,
So
ready
it's
to eat.
Wow.
it's
I,
Yeah,
I feel like I
it's
belong
seaweed.
in Asia sometimes. This is just crazy.
and
Yeah,
If you want to heat,
seaweed with
it's in
rice
microwave.
But we don't need
yeah.
that.
yeah, yeah,
If it's ready to go, it's ready to go, baby.
Mm.
yeah, and they like heat it for you in the Family Mart itself. So it's
Mm.
just great snack to have. And yeah, and by the way, today is in 11 7-Eleven day, so we had a lot of discount here in 7-Eleven, and that's where I got the soju from, and it was at a 50% discount, so
Mm.
that was fun. And yeah,
Hex Live, thanks for the super chats. Sorry to interrupt you there. Back to you, Dean.
yeah. Yes, my eating habits have changed a lot from being in Philippines after, because for the I think for past year I have been eating a lot of what you call combini meals, or what
Mm.
convenience store ready to eat meals, and they have been amazing. So thanks to 7-Eleven for providing those special meals.
Mm. Yeah.
I was about to say, do Indian people get this? I mean, other than discounts in general, because 7-Eleven, like, do they pay special homage to Indian people because they open 7-Elevens everywhere, or what?
I no. I
Not really.
don't, not really. And here, and this is my favorite takoyaki.
Mm.
I had
Yes.
this right before the
Tacos.
spring, and you can have like, if you know the core of the takoyaki is as hot as the surface of the sun. So I did burn my mouth while eating it, but it was amazing. And it
Yeah,
also has like mayo on top of it. I know, I like it.
Papa B's favorite condiment.
Papa B's favorite.
Yeah, Papa's all-time favorite.
He's gonna give us so much shit tomorrow.
Oh,
Yeah, and there was this hot pot. Yeah, I like it if there is someone along with me to eat it, and who is good at serving it and doing that stuff. Because if I go to a restaurant, I like my food. I don't want to be cooking my own food and serving my own food. I like everything ready made. So I'm not a very big fan of hot pot and what we call Korean barbecue. But yeah, uh, it's fun when you have someone serving you and eating like.
sorry, just quickly.
Oh,
Thanks again, super chat.
It,
Hex Live,
Thank you, Hex
Vince,
Live.
you have a fan right there.
Thank you very much.
Everybody's
Hex
a Vince fan. What are you saying?
Yeah.
Oh,
Everybody loves Vince.
Everybody loves
Live.
Vince.
no
Oh,
question.
thanks.
I mean, everybody. Again, man, this community is just the bomb. Seriously,
Mm.
I don't know. It's just crazy. Everybody has value. I just got to keep saying that because it's so true. Everybody has their own thing. Everybody just, man, it's just crazy, man. It's just,
Mm.
I've never been a part of so many cool people, right? That aren't out here faking the funk. They're just being themselves.
Uh
Yeah,
oh.
I'll drink to that.
Yeah, that's right. This guy.
Oh my god.
That's it.
Now, if you're gonna be a maximalist, that's the one you want to be.
Right.
That's the one.
And I just want to clarify one thing. Yeah, this isn't what I'm drinking. Isn't actually soju. I finished the bottle like I just refilled it with water. Otherwise, I won't be able to drink it like the way I'm drinking it.
You got rug pulled.
Like, I don't want you people to think I'm an animal.
I think he changed the VO5 into 401. Not
Right.
only the alcohol, it's also a beverage.
401. Looks like we got a special guest coming in.
That's okay.
Uh-oh.
Machiavelli is saying we
Uh-oh.
Remarkable.
Oh,
Yo,
hey.
Closer.
I've done a thing. I did
Oh.
it.
Oh, God.
Closer's in the house.
Oh, snap.
Was that
Right.
right?
Diraj, So- you're
Yeah.
golden mic, man. Fucking love it.
Yeah.
I made
Yeah.
when I heard your golden mic voice, I was like, man, someone needs to do something with that. And so I did something with it.
Oh,
It's rendering now, so about 2 minutes or something like that.
nice.
I'll put it up here.
Nice.
10 minutes. Like
It's a
10
masterpiece,
minutes.
dude.
So again,
Oh,
nice to have you on stream. Markable thoughts. Like first
Nice
time,
to be with you on
Yeah,
stream, man.
Yeah.
Welcome to
Like-
Asia.
Welcome to Asia.
Welcome to Where's the food?
Oh, coming right up.
Tons of food.
Yeah.
So what were you guys talking about? Because I was just editing, I couldn't listen.
We were talking about combini food.
Octopus balls.
Nice. That is exactly
not what you
why
think
I
it
come
is,
to the
man.
HexAsians stream.
In true Asian form.
We're talking about your safe USD and beard coin.
Get the word out, man. Get the word out.
Yo.
Have you seen this one?
Oh, what?
What?
Oh my god.
There we go. It's so funny.
Bring up the
It's so
fucking
funny,
What?
dollar yen chart. Like, what are we even talking about right
dude. It's so funny that banks or countries come with their own digital currency
now?
where
They have to.
you already but kind of every currency is already digital. So
Duh,
it's
but people don't know that.
so
People think
stupid,
it's
man.
not
Like,
like
if you
that.
think about it, it's
So redundant.
messed
It's
up.
very
Yeah.
redundant because all they're gonna do is change the name. It's all the same.
Yeah.
And still, people will say, "Yeah, this is innovation." Fuck off.
I mean, yo, look, this is important, guys, because we can't get. While you're 100% correct, we can't get. Facts are facts. While you're 100% correct, we can't get caught up in that idea, because at the end of the day, we have one mission and one mission only, and that's to make sure that crap like this doesn't become the norm. Right? We got to make sure people understand you don't need stable coins. You don't need CBDCs. You need to have something of value. That's what you need. Because at the end of the day, all this crap is doing is replicating what we're trying to escape in the first place.
Yeah.
Straightforward.
Yeah.
Straightforward. So let's not forget that. Let's not get bogged down in their stupid little mind games, because that's all they are. Because there's going to be people like us to call out that bullshit. Like, come on, really? Really? Is there anything I need help with it? I would like for you to stop making this bullshit stablecoin crap. How about
What
that?
the fuck's with the picture? He's sad. Like,
I don't know.
He's sad
He got
because
rugged.
he has.
Good marketing,
got
man.
rug pulled.
Yeah.
They already
who
prepare
makes
you
shit
for how
up?
sad you will be when you
God.
buy it.
Word.
Okay, are you guys ready?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Wait, I'll try to
Fire
find
it up.
because I was thinking I can just tweet this, but oh man,
World premiere. Gandalf, or not Gandalf.
I can roll with Gandalf,
Talk
man.
about
I'm
a
okay.
Freudian slip.
Markable's latest release.
All
Oh
right.
yeah, let's go.
yeah.
Here it is. Someone who's going to
Where is it?
Oh, you must.
you can
Comment if you want something to be said in the special mic. So I'm the man with the golden mic. Yes.
Oh, feedback.
Yes.
I love the feedback. That's classic.
Oh, feedback.
I love the feedback. That's classic.
That was great. That's great. Or that is great.
But still, it's just beginning, man.
I'm the man with the golden mic. Yes. I'm the man with the golden mic.
Like, this is not a game.
Yes.
Oh, feedback.
Feel free to comment if you want something to be special mic.
So everybody now needs to recalibrate their frame of thinking because those are the facts. You want to be number one in anything, you better fucking act like it. Because at the end of the day, you're the one that matters. You're the one that's not a broke pleb. You're the one that's not invested in down 50%. Get your fucking shit right. It's not even a game. Like, I'm gonna keep lambasting whoever fucking doesn't get it because I have nothing better to do than to demolish the fucking Furu game.
Yes. I'm the man with the golden mic.
There's only one. The rest of them are merely attempting to maybe get there one day.
I'm the man with the golden mic. Yes.
Oh, feedback.
I love the feedback. That's classic.
The feedback is so great. That's a standing
That
ovation.
is awesome.
And not because I'm in
That was
there.
awesome. That was awesome,
That
Marcus.
shit was crazy. I mean, the whole score was crazy. Like, it was taking you through a path or a journey.
It's a journey, dude.
Yeah, like, that was good. Wow.
Wow.
Yo. And then I didn't think I was going to be in there talking shit. Oof.
Me
That was
neither. But
powerful.
I was editing it, and I was just checking the stream if there was more golden mic action, and I was like, "Oh, this fits perfectly. Let's go."
This is good.
Probably
Yo,
improved.
that was crazy good. Yeah, because everything coalesced well. Everything flowed together really, really good. Yeah, that shit was really good.
Man.
But
I mean,
rest
crazy.
in peace, whoever was hearing on a headphone. Oh my god, that's great.
Rip
Oh
headphones,
yeah, you
really.
gotta watch it. You gotta
Oh
watch
yeah,
it.
lol.
If you heard it, you gotta watch it. You gotta watch
Now
it.
that
That's
was
a must watch.
now that was magic, Markable.
Yeah, that was good, bro. That was crazy.
That's why
You
you
did
call
it
me
in such a
Gandalf.
short time. It was good.
Yeah, what, this
Try it
took me an
again.
hour or something? It started when you started the stream, so what is that? Yeah, it's about an hour, I think. Nice.
That's not bad.
Yeah,
do
that's how we
do
plan.
people want to play it again? I kind of want to see it again.
Play it again.
All right, play it again.
I'm so hyped about this video.
It was good, bro.
I've been
I don't like
laughing
my
ass
voice,
off
but it was
making
good.
this.
All right.
Do it again, man.
Feel free to comment if you want something to be said in the
The feedback is my favorite.
special mic. So I'm the man with the golden mic. Yes.
Oh, feedback.
Yes.
I love the feedback. That's classic.
Oh, feedback.
I love the feedback. That's classic.
This is solid marketing, man. HexAsians.
I'm the man with the golden mic. Yes. I'm the man with the golden mic.
Like, this is not a game.
Yes.
Oh, feedback.
Feel free to comment if you want something to be special mic.
So everybody now needs to recalibrate their frame of thinking because those are the facts. You want to be number one in anything, you better fucking act like it. Because at the end of the day, you're the one that matters. You're the one that's not a broke pleb. You're the one that's not invested in down 50%. get your fucking shit right. It's not even a game. Like, I'm gonna keep lambasting whoever fucking doesn't get it because I have nothing better to do than to demolish the fucking Furu game.
Yes. And the man with the golden mic.
There's only one. The rest of them are merely attempting to maybe get there one day.
And the man with the golden mic. Yes.
I love the feedback. That's classic.
Oh yes. Oh yeah. And we know that Richard likes this kind of music, so he will love this as well. You can send it to him.
Good old drum and bass.
That's
Just
it.
imagine being
Did you make that? Or, I mean, no, not the video, but the audio.
what?
Did you make the audio?
The music?
Yeah.
No, man, I just found it. No,
Hey, Markable.
no way you could do that ever in 1 hour. But I would love to be able to make stuff like that. Eventually, I will. This is what happens when you're in Hex. You have time, and you just start to work
So
on
much
skills.
free time. Yeah.
I get so much better at editing and all the kinds of things just because I have the time to do it now.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Markable, can you drop if you can add the part where remember when Richard Hart did his tremendous konnichiwa?
I don't think I've ever seen that.
I don't think I've
Yeah.
ever seen that.
Oh yeah, that
I'll
was
send it. I'll send it to you.
yeah.
Yes,
he read a
please.
comment.
Send it to me. Do you want me to put it in the video? Maybe I can place it somewhere. Yeah, I will place it instead of the rocket going up because it kind of messes the audio up. I will replace that with the konnichiwa. Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah,
Great.
send it to me. Huh?
it was when he read out a comment that was shouting out HexAsians.
Oh,
yeah,
I
yeah,
remember that. I
think-
remember that. I
think
remember that.
remember it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can put it in, man.
I remember that now.
So, see
Uh,
if I can find the timestamp.
I have it snipped somewhere. I just couldn't find it. Hang on. I'll do this live. Hold on.
Thank you, Markable Thoughts, for that amazing video.
Well, now you have to put that in too.
No, I have to edit that at the end.
Okay.
I will probably. But now
was
I kept it under 2 minutes 20 as well, so we can post it on Twitter.
Yeah.
I sent it to you on
nice.
Telegram. See
Perfect.
Telegram, Mark.
I will. Yeah, I'll put it in.
So again, there was this thing like people were asking, is Markable Thoughts Asian? How is he on his Asian stream? So I have already covered this in the past streams. Here on HexAsians, for us, Asian is a social construct. So as long as you identify yourself as an Asian, you are always welcome to be on stream. So and I see a very familiar face, Finbear here. I think you missed the very important part, man. Like, yeah, you'll have to rewatch it.
You can have to watch it again, mate.
2x, to rewatch it in 2x speed again. Yeah, this is
dude.
like
How would that sound if you do 2x that? I'll check it out
Let's
later.
hear it.
maybe sometime later. These streams are getting better and better, just like everything in Hex.
Unstoppable.
Yeah, unstoppable.
Yes, Vin Bear, you missed the awesome world premiere
Oh, yeah,
by
Rose.
Multiple Thoughts.
Oh yeah, you
Oh
missed
yeah,
some major.
the golden mic will live forever. That's for sure.
That's for sure.
Yeah, and the Finbear, if you want to be on stream sometime, yeah, you DM us on the HexAsian Twitter or one of us on Telegram, and you can join us. No need to show your face. Just join, hang out. Say what you want to say.
For sure.
We are
Shout out to the captain.
Captain.
who?
RG.
I'm boosting someone.
Attention on deck.
So,
Captain's in the house.
I am right now boosting someone, so I don't know who you guys are talking about.
What the fuck?
What?
It's the community's mic now.
The community's golden mic.
At some point, I'm going to get my own golden mic. For sure.
You've inspired Markable.
And
The plot
and
thickens.
actually,
Everyone needs a golden mic and a top hat from now on.
and actually, I bought the mic for my niece, but since everybody here liked it, I said, "Sorry, I'll get you a new one."
You took it from a. Oh my god, that's bad. Oh.
Crypto 303 says golden mic feedback only goes up and to the right.
Oh my god! Oh man.
Anyway, guys, I have to leave because I'm going to edit
Thanks for
some more
coming.
things. But I just
Thanks
wanted
for
to show
being
you
here.
that.
Look forward to version 2.
Thank you for joining us, Mark.
Long live the golden mic,
I'll-
guys!
I'll-
Long live the
Great
golden
having
mic.
you.
Thanks for
Later,
coming
Mark.
on,
Later,
man.
Thanks for
Markable.
coming through, bro.
Thanks, man.
Have a
See you
good
later,
one.
guys. Ciao.
That was awesome.
Yeah, that was great,
Oh,
man.
cool.
Wow.
It's going to be very difficult to
Top that, right?
Yeah.
top that one. Yeah.
Yeah, so this is an important tweet, right? Because this is what I've been talking about really hardcore since yesterday, or maybe the day before. I don't even know, man. I just feel like I really need to make a push so people understand they need to stop appeasing these clowns, giving them subs, giving them views. Like, they don't deserve it. They're not out here to help you. They're not out here to do anything for you. All they're doing is looking to get you wrecked so that they can get paid. And this gentleman noticed that, and he took action. And it's that simple. It's that simple. You either want to be a part of destruction or you want to be a part of construction. Very simple. You know, the choice is yours. Make the right choice. And that's really all it boils down to. Because at the end of the day, their objective is not to benefit you. It's to benefit themselves. So let's make sure we don't forget that. And let's act accordingly because it matters, believe it or not.
Cool. Yeah, I was about to say, I follow every single Hexagon I can find on Twitter, and every single feed just comes from Hexagons. I don't see anything else other than Richard. Don't see anything at all. So
Well,
that's enough.
it is.
Hey, what are we? Is Staker Boys? Is he on board or
On board?
as far as he's a Hexagon and he's promoting, right? I mean, I haven't heard too much more about him as far as good.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it would be nice to have him on the live stream sometime.
Yeah,
but he is having something.
Yeah, I mean,
He's pretty busy.
we've been in talks with him, but yeah, he's just pretty busy right now. But yeah, hopefully in the near future he can join us. Yeah.
I didn't understand one word from what his videos are. Sounds cool, like whatever he's speaking in Mandarin is good to see.
Yeah, he made a follow-up video earlier this week, just on the deep dive.
Oh yeah, he did. I did see that.
In Mandarin. So if anyone who's Mandarin speaking, they have issues, or rather you've got issues, to say, go watch this video. I'll probably put the link down. Just give me a second.
So shout out to Staker Boys for putting in the good work for Hex on the part of Asia, China.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, that market is critical, right? They can say they're going to ban whatever, but we know how the internet works. So, whatever. Good luck, guys. Good luck to you. Like, they're going to literally have to go into 1 billion homes and stop them from clicking buy.
Yeah.
So, much luck to them.
Yeah, and
go ahead.
Like, I did have a request from people that I should be doing streams in Hindi or Indian languages, but There are more English speaking people in India than in the United States, and so statistically, it's better to speak in English. And the thing is, now my like the language processing part of my brain is kind of screwed up, so I uh, find it difficult to find words in the local language. So it's better to speak in English. Most of the people understand here.
Yeah.
Yep. Hey,
But
now that I see the image of the pulse lamp is on the screen, and I got word that he's only got 50 available, and they're already flying off the shelf. He's already putting them on boxes and shipping them out. So whoever
Right.
wants one of those pulse
Better act
lamps,
fast.
and yeah, he's already shipping them out.
Nice.
yeah, speedy delivery.
It's got the color right too.
Unlike
Yeah.
some promised t-shirts which are maybe we'll see in coming soon.
And for the guys over in Asia, he's gonna ship the box to me, and then I'll shoot it out to you guys. To just save on cost
Nice.
for the guys that ordered it out here in Asia.
Cool. No. All right. Guys, we've come up to 2 hours. Shall we just go for the usual?
We gotta call Markable back. He rug pulled us. He rug pulled the outro.
Yo, word. I thought he was gonna outro us, man. He even outroed my stream last night. That was unexpected.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I'm gonna stream later, you guys, if you guys want to tune into that. Probably like 5:30, 6:30, some shit like that.
Nice.
Oh yeah, make sure you all watching. Subscribe to Wales Only on YouTube, as well as the HexAsians and Discord Syndicate Network.
Yeah, sub to the real crypto community. Don't sub to the fake one that's lying to you about crypto, because they don't even know about crypto. Like that's the narrative. That's what's really going on, and that's a narrative we really need to start pushing. It might sound very negative, but guess what? That's the truth. So take it for what it is, but that's the truth, no matter what you want to think about.
So I guess we
Any closing words, to you guys, especially yourself?
actually I did have a couple of things regarding Uniswap V3 setting limit orders there I needed to talk about, but it would be like kind of boring to do it right now. Let's just ask in the glory of the the video right now, and just we will talk about it sometime later, maybe on the next stream, because people need to know how to set up limit orders in V3 the right way, and like providing liquidity there is kind of profitable if you are doing it in the right way. Maybe next time I will have a little bit of presentation set up for it.
Nice.
So yeah, just subscribe and we'll have this have it happen. If nothing, like we have reached the 2 hour mark without talking about price or charts, and that's kind of amazing about these streams. We do have Melvitoni or Purple who gives out
Yeah, they provide the stats when we need them.
the ticker of the price every few minutes. So thanks for doing it. And the last price update was 8.5 cents. So I don't know, maybe a pump.
Nice.
7.5. And
So yeah,
and I'll mix this as your number 5 or other 4. Yeah.
it's a cat and mouse game for the fourth spot.
That's it. Brilliant. All right. Any other words? Anyone? No?
Does Kevin have any updates?
Yeah.
Kevin, how you doing, Kev?
Doing good. Nothing much to update. Just waiting to see how Richard will expand. I think we're on a roll on the expanding out like with the like crypto banter and we are getting lots of views. Yeah, a lot more exposure than way before. So yeah, pretty excited about that.
Right on.
Yeah.
Hey, Kevin, I think you're datafied.
My dignity.
Ah, come on. Vince is our Lord and Savior.
There you go.
And we've got a secret agent in the stream as well. Yeah. The man with the golden mic. Yeah.
The legend.
008. Yeah. D-Rush. Yeah.
008.
He likes his, he likes his soju skirt.
Can you imagine?
Yeah.
Can you imagine the conversation with Q? Like, where's my mic? Give it to me. Oh, this one loads the bullet. Fuck it, just give it to me. I'll work it out.
My boy Purpose still a Vince maximalist though.
Oh, thanks for clearing that up. That was awesome.
So, yeah,
Oh man.
let's
All right.
Good times.
leave this on a high note.
Yes, sir.
Bye and take your hex. Thank you.
Nice.
Nice. We'll be back tomorrow again, same time. Do join us. We'll have Papa B. And I suppose Wales, if you're free, come on. Crypto King as well.
Sure thing.
I suppose myself, Uncle, and Vince will always be here. And Diraj, I'll see you in chats, I assume. Ooh, what is that? What is that? What is that?
Japan, sure.
Yeah.
That's
What are
the
you
new-
shilling now?
Seventh Fleet.
You're Gotcha.
that's
Okay,
nice.
gotcha.
Nice.
Nice one.
Nice.
Life is interesting, folks.
Yeah.
Life is
Oh, yeah.
interesting.
All right. Take care, fellas.
Thank you for joining us.
Thanks.
Wonderful show.
See you
As always, have special guests coming on board. Magical world premieres by Markable Thoughts. And everybody, see you again tomorrow.
Yeah, see
Hey,
you
good.
guys. Have a good one,
See you
guys.
tomorrow.